Dad mode. Your daughter on social media, she starts dating. What's your opinion on that?
This is what I tell her. Any guy you meet, the first thing that you call yourself like and you spending time with, the first thing you do is what?
Bring him around you.
Bring him around me. You know what I'm saying? So now, if he disrespecting you, he disrespecting me too. He done got cool with me. He done looked in my eyes. I'm saying we done smoked a blunt together, watched a game together. We done had some food together. So like her pop's cool. So when y'all in the heat of the moment arguing, you know what's you can't say because you know who you got to answer to.
That's right.
And me and you we got a bond, not a real bond, but you dating my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So
respect.
That's the first thing you got to do. Because anytime I was dealing with a female and her dad was in the picture, it was always in the back of my head. It's like I can't do old school like that. I can't cuss her out right now.
I can't do old school.
I can't do him like that. You know what I'm saying? He cool. You know what I'm saying? So I tell him that. You know what I mean? I go for my.
What's going on, y'all? So I had to respond to this video. This man means well. When he talked about his daughter dating, he means well. I don't think he means, but he's wrong. What he's talking about does not work. If that worked, then the marriage rate for the black community would be higher. Okay? So it doesn't work. This is about most guys that talk like this, and again, I'm not saying I think he means well. This is more so to appease his I want to know who she's talking to. So I know, that that ain't got nothing to do with how that boy is going to treat you. He brought up, we're going to smoke weed, watch the game, and have a food together, and he going to think about me before. Ask how many girls done been abused by their boyfriend and their dad had a gun on the table or had a meeting. Bro, I done been in meetings with 10, 15 dudes in the garage, all the dudes in the living room to try to look at me and scare me. The dad trying to act all hood. Like, I done been in all of that. And you know what my question was for them? Why is she 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 35, and y'all still doing this? If what y'all doing is working, if it's so effective, why isn't she married? Because it don't work. So while they trying to act tough with me, did you act tough with the other dudes that she was dating before me? And this is why I say this doesn't work for even high school kids. Because a boy, man, when a young boy comes into his own, look, fellas, fathers, that young boy cares about what his brother, his cousins, his homeboys, his older homeboys, big homie, he cares about what they think more than what you think as a father. So if you thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to put fear into this boy. No. Because his big brother, homeboy, cousin, whatever, is telling him, bro, she bad, boy. She thick, boy. Boy, if I had that at 15, 16, 17, 18, bro, man, you got to get her while she young, bro, because what you think most kids going to do? Exactly. So that don't work. If what he's saying works, the marriage rate would be a lot higher. Okay? It would be a lot higher. If what he said worked, black teenage girls would not lead in STDs. They're number one in STDs, black teenage girls. They're number one in pregnancies as teenagers. And in the early 20s, they're the number that are least married. It all aligns, people. So what I would tell somebody like this man is, hey, you're going to have to find you a community of parents that think just like you. Families that are just like you. On your level financially, all that. And y'all going to have to start throwing like house parties, get together, Christmas things, and all of that. So that way, oh yeah, I know his parents. The mom's a nurse, the dad's a doctor. Oh, I know her parents. The dad's an attorney, the mom's a teacher. Good families. That way, if one of their sons ends up meeting your daughter and they like each other, at least you know what? Got a good family. And this is another safety net. Let's say she gets pregnant. you at least know your family's gonna be there for her, and that boy's family, even if he want to act like, man, I told her not to have it. If my mom ever heard me say something like that, and she found out I had a kid that I'm not taking care of, bro, my family would, they would lose it. They heads would pop off. They would be so pissed off at me. So that's why these parents need to stop being lazy and think about what you're saying, what you're doing, and if what you're practicing, does it really work? It's time to go back to the 1800s when they actually had parties where, parties where you had 50 families bringing their kids in, and it's really to marry their daughters off, marry their sons off, mingle with other people of the same pedigree as you. That's what the black community has to start getting back to. No more letting these little girls pick their own dude in the classroom, because what happens when they go to the class? The little knuckleheads that's loud, cocky, talk all the time, disrespectful, those are the ones that y'all know they go for. Oh, he's on the football team. Oh, he's real good. Okay, what happens after college? Is he going to the NFL? So this is why it's very important to make sure we're more hands-on with our young girls. I don't know if y'all know this, but in the Indian culture, they have a thing called marriage season, wedding season. And what they do is they purposely book weddings, back-to-back weekends for like 3 or 4 months, something like that. That's purposely done so that all these families are going to be together for 3 months. And that way, oh yeah, so-and-so's got a son, so-and-so's got a daughter, I want you to meet them. That's so they can keep their lineage around like-minded families. Yeah. Matter of fact, go on Netflix, a movie called Wedding Season or Marriage Season. It's an Indian movie. It's pretty good. It's really good. Go check it out. I'm sorry to be long-winded on this one. But yeah, y'all have a good one.